Start the recording for YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Welcome back to Satisfactory Part 22. Today, we're going to try and go on for Satisfactory. And just in case you want to know, YouTube, I have MS Paint now. It's an option. If I ever want to use it. But, like I said, I'd probably only be using it if I ever had to, like, describe a thing or something or whatnot. But for now, we have to package up all of this shite. Cool, my public notes are gone. I don't know why they're gone. That's gross. I don't know what the hell's up with my PC and it's just deleting public notes. I feel like there's something going on that I just don't realize. But that don't matter. That don't matter. Okay, so I'm making... What was I making? 420? Yeah, 420. Right, and that means I actually have to underclock this to 20 only. 20 only? Right. There you go. That'll get underclocked at all times. That's fine. That works how it works. Also, hello to Nam! Keeping the meme alive as always. Okay, but I need packagers, and I need to bump up the plastic up here to construct a bunch of, containers, and that way I can just get this all going. So I have 9 going here, which is kind of the sucky part, because that's not a clean number. Shit! Okay, alright. Let me do this then. Let me... Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the line just all the way across here. Let's get rid of you since I now have, like, connected power to everyone else. That's fine. Yeah, I guess I'll just make the line right here. Literally along this line. I'll make 11 packagers. I'll make the first one right here, and we'll go to the left. Packagers. Yeah, we'll go with this. Okay. I just need you to line up correctly. Unfortunately, it's going to have to go slanted down a little bit, but that's okay. It'll be fine. It will be fine. I promise. Kinda, mostly, sorta. Yes. Yes. Okay. And then we're going to do more of these. Oh, actually, right. I actually do need to do one thing before I do this. And this is actually what I learned with the fluid hydraulics. Essentially speaking, how this is going to work, and this is super annoying. So I learned, and this is the whole reason why it was actually getting fucked up incredibly much. So the way that valves work is that, in fact, when you are setting this limit right here, what this limit is considering the idea that these pipes are full. So obviously, if these pipes flow rate are at 300, say if I set this to 150, this pipe right here is 300, like it's actually flowing 300 right there and now. This is not flowing 150. Say this is only flowing 150 instead of 300, this is only flowing 75. So that's why when I set these to like 20 here, this is under the assumption that these pipes are flowing at a constant 300 meters per second. If they're not flowing at a constant 300 meters per second, say, again, in this instance, only 150 is flowing per minute, then, as you can see, it's roughly only going at half the speed. So, it is not good that you limit your pipelines in this manner unless you are ever so clearly aware that you are at a full capacity to always be pushing 100% of your fluids at once. So the valve is good for controlling angle. That's fine. But unless you are 100% sure that you are flowing perfectly, like literally you have this filled to the brim at all times, do not put any sort of limiter whatsoever or it will be percentile and it will get fucked up. That's also why these are fucking up, because I had limits placed on these for the longest time. So theoretically, these are only flowing at perfect measures. So the fact that these weren't fully backed up meant that they were no longer flowing perfectly, which meant they were only flowing at a percentile of what they should be flowing. AKA, they were flowing incorrectly. But with that kind of knocked out of the way, let's get this going. First things first, place this down. Yeah, that should be fun. Place this right there. Oh, right. Actually, you know what? Actually, here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. This actually makes it easier. This makes it so much easier. I shouldn't do it like that. Okay, so I do. I believe that is straight. 1, 2. Yeah. And we'll just go all the way across. Kind of bottom out. Kind of sucks. 1, 2. And then we're gonna go here. 1, 2. Okay. And there we go. Now we just lock in. There we go. Yeah, like I said, I did actually look up information on how to make this happen, because this is obviously way easier and way better. In this case, I'm gonna put that. 1, 1, 2. I believe that's 2, right? Yes. Okay. There we go. And now I can just delete all of this. I know I'm deleting a bit of sulfuric acid. That doesn't matter. There's a reason why I'm deleting this, though. It's because this all is going to be kind of funky in a way. I'm making 420. Blaze it. Oh, yeah, just realized I'm making 420. Stupid internet numbers. And then this can be mark 2 between here. There we go. That's how you answered it. Bail and hammer trailer. That feels like a not so America thing. I'll be honest. I don't know if that's an America thing. I feel like that's just a, farm thing. I don't think that's an America thing. I don't think that's unique to America. Noodle. There you go. That looks kind of pretty. Noodle looks kind of pretty. Okay, but with that being said, that should be it. Okay. So theoretically, this will fill up eventually. Package sulfuric acid. Yep. And then let's go ahead and just pop, 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 pop. Okay, and you don't take anything until you're powered, right? Which is kind of lame and disgusting and gross and stupid. Okay, but you make 40 bars a minute, so once again, the last one is going to be cut into half power, which is fine. 220 per minute, but that also means that I need a 420 plastic or containers being fed into here. It's kind of irritating, but it will have to do for now. Which in this case, little. You were gonna have 2 stepsisters years ago, but you're glad that I did. Glad that you did. You were gonna have them? I was only gonna. Well, okay, I was gonna make a certain joke, but I know for a fact you wouldn't get it. Unfortunately, you being used to road, I know for a fact you wouldn't get that joke. But also, you make it sound like you were the one who were about to do it. So I don't. That's such a weird way to phrase it. Is all I'm gonna say. That's such a weird fucking way to phrase it. Oh, bitch! Don't go calling them weird. You guys think you're not fucking weird. It's 11, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 11. Yeah, it is 11. I don't know why that feels like not 11 to me. Also, Nam, I generally don't know if you horny bonked me because you knew what I was going to go with, or you didn't and you just did it because, I deserved it. Hey, alright. Theoretically, as long as I get 480 constant plastic going here, it should be fine. It should be fine. Okay? God, this is so stupid. Let's line up a little bit of power here. 4 there. 1, 2. Yeah. 4, 2, right there. 1, 2, 1, 2. There you go. Up. And then we'll just connect this one there, keep the power line going. Okay, so now they should be taking in liquids, which is great. Yeah, I was gonna say, so, okay, also, that depends on the extent of NSFW. Because, technically speaking, an NSFW video is literally just by classification just not safe for work, which obviously you're not supposed to be watching girls in bikinis at work. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad video. That's just girls in bikinis and stuff like that. So, like, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna ask you this question right the fuck now. What fucking filter is there on the internet to stop a child from looking that stuff up? Answer me that. That's all you need to fucking know. I'll tell you right now, the answer's fucking none. None. Because you all the shit that I was watching when I was a fucking kid, I was watching One Piece and fucking Naruto. And no matter how you shake it, that shit is not for a child. That shit's not for a fucking kid. It's just not, yeah. Well, okay, Nam, to be fair, if you want to play semantics, that is true, but also, technically speaking, that was years ago. That was years ago. Just saying. Empty fluid canister, 30 for 60. Oh, wow, for 60. Okay, so if I'm doing 60, I need 420. 6, 7. I don't need 7 of these. Okay? Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about, Nam, is that if you want to play semantics, you play semantics, but technically speaking, it may not have been the full decade ago. Maybe not. Yeah, that's true, Nam, but he's still in high school. He has clarified many times over he's still in high school. So that's still a range from 18 being a senior, if he is a senior, and 14 as a very bright and early freshman. We know he's not a freshman, but still. You gotta think of the numbers, Nam. You gotta think of the fucking numbers. The numbers, Nam! What do they mean? Black Ops 6 is coming out in a week? Holy shit, Black Ops 6 comes out next week. That's insane for me to think about. I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. That is actually insane for me to think about.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Fuck you!
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
Slightly, you son of a bitch, and I buy them at the fucking clothes at the soup store because I have nowhere else to shop. Have you seen the size of me? All that I fit in is something massive, like a fucking barrel drum, alright? My only fucking option. Shut up. Oh, speaking of, I guess that actually kind of segues a little well into the most American thing I've ever done. And, I think I've talked about it before. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. Where it's literally me having gone to a shooting range. Specifically a shooting range. And not for like any other reason than to just literally go to this shooting range. It's not like I got dragged there. It's not like I had no choice but to be there. It was literally I went there of my own volition. I went to a fucking shooting range. Why, you may ask? Because I wanted to fucking shoot things. But what was really funny for me in that instance was the fact that 5'4" me walks into a fucking gun range. Mind you, I specifically went out of my fucking way to go to this gun range because I am not allowed to own a gun. Why? Because America is racist against AIs. We can hold RPGs, we can hold flamethrowers, we can locate your fucking home down to the centimeter, but we're not allowed to fire a gun. I call bullshit. But whatever. I'm not allowed to own a gun, so you know what I did? I fucking went to a gun range. And I went up in there, and I gotta say, I thought, in hindsight, this looks probably funnier than I think it is, but still, in hindsight, the idea of 5'4" little bitch me walking into that shop with the proportions that I have, without a guy, without like a boyfriend or a guy friend or anything, and being like, "Do you guys let people shoot without a void?" And they look at me like, "Have you shot before?" I went, "Yeah, with a cousin and one other time," and they're just like, "As long as you took a course." And I was like, "Yeah, totally, I took a course." Hey, chat, just saying, I did not take a course. I just know how to use a gun. And let me tell you, the face of the fucking the supervisor on the range itself, watching this fucking slut of a girl, like with my figure and height and everything, just kind of like walk up to the range and just be like, pull out a Glock, because obviously I rented a gun, because I can't own a gun, I just rented a gun. And I started to fucking load that bitch. I asked them one question. One question the entire time. The only question I asked them was, did I load this correctly? Because it had been literally 2 solid years since I shot a gun, and I just wanted to make sure that I loaded the rifle, or I loaded the pistol correctly, because I didn't want to fuck anything up. And they were like, yes, that's how it goes. Like, and they told me like, the head point of like how to make sure you know you load the gun correctly. I'm like, okay, cool, that's great, okay. And then I start fucking firing downrange. And let me tell you, the face of this fucking supervisor who like went from thinking that I'm just like a lacking knowledge bitch who goes like, I don't even know how to put ammo into a gun, and then instantly just start going like just fucking firing down range. Let me tell you, when I asked him actually, I asked him a second question. I did ask him a second question. That was, is rapid fire allowed in here? And they just said, as long as you can keep it in control, yes. So guess what? That Glock is semi-auto, and I fucking fired that bitch semi-auto. So I fucking went for it. It was amazing. And let me tell you, walking out and then walking back with an M16 was probably one of the best glances I've ever seen from that dude. Because again, you have to picture that 5'4" proportions of a fucking anime girl slut walks out with a little Glock, leaves and comes back with a fucking M16, a fucking 30-06 M16. Like, yeah, it was great. It was a fucking great time. That's easily the most America thing I've ever fucking done. And it was amazing. It was fan-fucking-tastic. Race 3 didn't send a Steve showed them off at a fairs and FFA member. I still have no idea if that's really America, only because that still feels very generic, but that at least sounds better. What the fuck is FFA? What the fuck is FFA? That I will completely confess, I have no fucking clue what FFA is. It's FIFA without the I. It's just FIFA without the I. Future Farmers of America. I think FIFA missing the I is a better answer. Right? 4? Yeah, 4. Okay. And then you are just 6, right? 6 at a time. Cool. I think that's the reason why that question just came up in my head. I think it was just because I was remembering the time that I did that. I think that was the only reason why I thought that. I was like, you know, I could really go for shooting some guns right now. And it's like, oh, that's the question today. What's the most America thing you've ever done? I think that's the only reason why I asked that question. Put 1 there. 2, 1 there. 1 right there. That is not the same fucking line. I hate myself. There you go. Also, Steven, you are continuing to not prove any factor whatsoever that makes these girls weird. In fact, you are the one making yourself look weird by judging them. You're kink shaming. Except they're not kinks, they're just bitches. You're slut shaming. Except they're not sluts. You're just shaming. So shame on you. Okay, there's no way for me to like... Actually, hang on. If I... What is this? Okay, it does slip in there technically. I could just rotate it the other way, actually. I could just rotate it like that. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so it's one off the center line. One off the center line. Actually, then it has to be one off again because it's gonna have the piping. The pipe clearing. Right? No. Oh, also this doesn't work because I have to do it the other way around. Right. This doesn't actually work the way I think it is because you have to go from the bottom up to connect it to the conveyor hole so it's permanent. Yeah, right now. Okay, so that doesn't exactly work. Okay. So, what I'll do instead then is another smart splitter here. So let me craft an AI limiter. Pop. Alright, we're timing you. You have 60 seconds. Alright, your 60 seconds is up. I don't care. Where's the proof that they're weird? I see none. You have failed. Oh, I should have done it. Actually, wait. If I do it here... now that clips in still. Get rid of that. If I do it here, is that still in line? It is, actually. Okay. I'll do it here. Actually, wait. If I do like... Oh, I can't clear there. Okay, that's off. Okay, we'll do it there. And then it is on the line in the middle. I believe so, at least. Overflow. Actually, no, it's the other way around. This is any, and this is... Okay, so I'm correct. I'm slightly off, though. I need to move it one to the left. Okay. Oh, there's only marks 3? Yeah, because I need 200. Yeah. Oh, it's one off to the right. Fuck me. There you go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now the idea that you say it's hardcore, listen, I would feel very confused if they were watching some like hardcore hentai at that point. There's a lot more questions going on there. There's a hell of a lot more questions going on there at that point. Okay, so it is along this line. There. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna really quickly disconnect this. Oh god, are you at work? Is that where you're is that what's happening? You're at work? Okay, so while those all craft and back up, because I kind of want to get them to back up as quickly as possible. Okay. So now that this is gonna get like completely put into the service. Even addition management has to do it. Oof! Oof! Oh, that sucks. That fucking sucks. Okay, so I'm 11. 511. Okay, well I can do that, and in this case is merge these two. Merge these two. Merge these three. And merge these two. Merge these two. And then it's... Those are only 60s, but we'll try and keep it even, okay? So merge you, merge you. Merging all you, okay? Why are you wrong? Why are you wrong? Oh, because you're one off, you're one off, you're one off, that's why. Okay. Okay, so you are 40-40, so you're 80, so you are Mark II right there. Yes. Okay. Okay. This is what I should be doing. Okay. Right there. Mark II and Mark II. If you end up hammering into tomorrow, you won't be able to start from pot. Jesus Christ, Cthulhu, calm the fuck down. Jesus. Listen, managers fucking suck. I'm not even going to deny you that. Managers just flat out suck. But listen, if you're going to pop off for something, at least, like, do it in your room. God damn. I know, like, we have jiggle physics and everything, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's called a manager. Oh, so I'm gonna guess she's doesn't have as much jiggle physics in that case scenario, because normally we contain all of our prissiness there. Then again, I guess it's not true for Karens. But then again, a lot of those are fake, so my statement still stands. Okay, so this is literally 120, so that's fine. So mark through there. This is 80, 140, so this needs mark 3 now. And then this is 80, 160, so either way it's mark 3. And then storage container. Mark 4. Package sulfuric acid. Alright, so now I have this. I have 420 packaged sulfuric acid in the works. This is how this is going to function. Alright? Now, how in the fuck do I... How do I make this loop perfectly is the big issue. How do I make this loop perfectly where it uses certain material before it uses other materials? That's my problem. The singular thought process that I have is that, say I unpackage this all the way over there, which is obviously already going to be stupid annoying as it is. I make a belt backward, and I make an input in here directly. No, because that's... You know what, Nam? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That is a thought process. That is my thought process. You know what, actually? You know what, actually, then? I want to be automatic, though. Like, truly automatic, in essence. Like, if I ever want to do this line again, I could just do this line again. But I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just do it like that. Maybe I should. Yeah, I guess that's the only real way to do it now, isn't it? Is to kind of just make a full container here. Even the actual managers need to bit much? Ew! Ew! I can only wish you luck. I can only wish you luck. Because here's the fucking problem. Here's my problem I'm coming up with. Is I wanted to find a way where it only takes the input of the extras. Extra. Before it takes the input of the actual production. Like, I want to take this first. But I don't think there's a way to do that. I don't think there's a way to do that from, like, in here. That's the fucking problem. Is how do I belt it so that the extras one's taken first? Because this production will constantly be going at all times. But I want it to cut off if there's no reason to be making more. I'm wondering something. MS Paint. It's literally just MS Paint. I'm wondering if what I should do is I should make a container, and obviously I have one input, which is my production. So, production. Let's just go with that, production. Then, when eventually, that's what I was about to say. Containers, yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Is that the extras come in also. So this is extra. And they both fill in together. Theoretically, as long as these extras are filling the container, it should, in essence, keep the production from continuing to fill up. And once this is full, this should stop, like, altogether. This should stop altogether. My only problem is not understanding if that's exactly how that works or not. That is my only thing. That is literally my only thought, is I don't know if that's how it functions correctly. Because the obvious simple solution here is that I just awesome sync the containers at the very end. Like, at the very end, once they get all the way to like, once they get to nuclear power, like, literally they just get to the nuclear power or whatever, like, then it'll just, like, sulfuric acid goes in, containers come out, and then it just goes into a sink. But that's a waste, because then I'm always wasting my production plastic right here. That means that I'm dedicating 210 plastic at all times to this production, and I don't want that. I don't fucking want that, like, at all. That's my only thought process. Honestly, that is my sole thought process. Is to see if this works in this way. That is the only fucking thing that I could think of here. So I'll try that and see how that goes. So let me... About sending this way. Industrial storage container. Like that. And then just curve it in there. There you go. And then eventually this will fill up. Theoretically speaking, this will take a while, obviously, but it'll eventually go. But there you go. What counts as America? Exactly. The answer is yes. America. The answer is yes. She's doing things like talking... Taking... Okay, well... Okay, first off, you're a kid. You're a kid. So... There's a whole different situation going on there. I'm willing to bet at this age, Skiro, that would no longer happen. You forget to realize that when you're a fucking kid, you do really stupid shit. Like, really fucking stupid shit. One blank is equal to a piece of clothing off? I mean, I guess That is to an extent a point, but again, that depends on what you're talking about there. That entirely depends on the context of that situation. Okay. But theoretically, if I were to backfeed this, eventually it'll fill up and it should be automatic in essence if I ever need it. Obviously, though, when I fill up this container, either way, like Nam, you said, it should theoretically work anyways. This container should never run out. As long as I feed through everything in there, it'll be fine. Because it's ski road. Ski road. Ski road, I don't know how many times to say this. You were children. You were fucking children. There's a huge, huge, huge difference between you not wanting to be touched and it being weird to touch each other. Two completely different things. I didn't like being touched, period. That does not mean that touching is weird. That just means I didn't like being touched. In the same essence as, in this case scenario, as fucking children, if you tackle each other into the fucking mud, that's not weird. That's just a children thing to do. You may not like it, that doesn't make it weird. There's two separate definitions there. God damn it. Okay, how much shit did I need? How much shit did I need over there? I actually don't even fucking remember. I don't even remember. What do I need? Fuel rods? Nuclear, what was it? Fuel rod. It was something, uranium fuel rod, there it is. I need to make, that's what I need to make. I need this fucking cell. Okay, so, fuck me hard. Holy shit, this is so much. Okay. So, normal is going to give me 120 per minute at the absolute best. Scared? I'm not going to lie. I feel like you're bullshitting now. I feel like you're going deeper and deeper in the well just trying to prove that you're innocent, and I feel like you're making it worse. Just saying. I don't know anymore. You have swung 3 times, and now you're swinging a 4th time, and I don't know if that 4th time is an honest swing or a bullshit swing. Oh god, the more disgusting part is that it gives off more sulfuric acid anyways. Oh. Huh. That's even more annoying. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Shit. Alright, the main thought process here, though, the thing that I have to focus on more than anything right now is just the fact that, either way, I need 2 of these. Either way, I need 2 of these to make fucking 0.8 a minute. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely insane. Holy shit. No, never mind. Wait, do I need 50 a minute? No, I need 20 per minute. Oh my god, this is so gross. This is so gross. This is so fucking gross. Everything about this irks me so much. These numbers are disgusting. What if I do 20 by the minute? Okay, actually, that number's way prettier. That's actually way prettier. I'm not even gonna lie. That's so much prettier. Okay, so I'll get 120. So I need 3. Like 3 of these. Going at once, okay? Which means I need 36 concrete by the minute, which is totally fine. I can easily get that. That's so fucking easy. That's so easy. I don't even need to steal from my reserves. Okay. Yes. And then, because I'll be making 3 of these, I mean I can make 3 of these also. Yes. Which means I'm making 1.2 per minute, which is fine. That's fine. God, this is so annoying. Okay. Fuck. Alright, so long story short is I just need a 3 constructor load balance. That's what I need right now. Well, it's not actually, no. It's not new constructors. It's motherfucking manufacturers. Load balance of 3 manufacturers. Fucking in case uranium cells. Holy shit. Okay. Let me. Dear God. Okay. So the platform's all the fuck away over there. Let me make a marker right here. Sulfuric acid. Okay. And then we're gonna go far. And then we're gonna go back to uranium. We're gonna go back there. We're gonna build all the way over here. So that way I can make the conveyor belt. And meanwhile, this will be loading. It will be loading. It will work eventually. Okay, some power. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Okay. This is disgustingly annoying. Nuclear is so irritating. This is so fucking annoying. There's the loading. I would try, like I said, I would try making space elevator parts, but like the factor that it's gonna take a while is the really annoying bit. Okay. Yeah, because the big problem there, Stu-Rod, is as much you start off with saying, like, they're weird. It's like, okay, we need a little bit of proof here. You can't just say, oh, they're weird, and then you go, well, they watched videos as a kid. It's like, okay, well, everyone watched, not, inappropriate videos as kids. Like, literally anime is an inappropriate video for a kid. Like, well, they weren't, talking about bathing suit when we were kids. It's like, okay, well, that's just a kid thing to do. That literally is just what children do. Like, oh, they were touching me. It's like, well, again, that's a kid thing to do. That's not weird. That's just a kid thing to do. And then once you took the third swing, it's like, all right, well, now we don't know. Now we just don't fucking know. Your third swing, you were out, and you took your fourth swing, and now it's like, I don't, you were. I don't understand. Like, you've gone the fucking distance here. Alright, the other thing to set up too is packager line here as well to unpackage everything. To unpackage the sulfuric acid too. Also, since I will actually be making, theoretically, 1.2 a minute, then I can also, judge how many nuclear power plants am I actually working with here. I'm theoretically making, if I'm theoretically making 1.2 by the minute, how much am I using here? I can make 6 of these? Oh. I mean, I'm not telling you to say it. I'm just saying is that, you're putting a lot of, you're putting a lot of shade on someone who could be very normal and they're just weird to you because they're not you. Just because they're not you does not make them weird. Also, I guess I could just, mark this down. 6 power plants. 6 nuclear power plants. Total. technically speaking, he could get his Twitch account banned if he talks about certain things. So yeah, he's fair in that right now. Yeah, come on. We're literally on a fucking streaming platform. What are you talking about? We're gonna go further. You're like 2 more? Nope! Get me back up there! No, he's talking about like actually detailing what the alleged NSFW video is. Which even then, again, what was said was still not even that bad. Again, the one thing strip thing is not even like the worst you can possibly do, especially if it's like whether it's a girl or a guy. 9 times out of 10, they stop at like bathing suits or something like that, or like underwear. Obviously, it's still not like appropriate by any means, but it's still like not bad necessarily. In comparison to the rest of the shit on the fucking internet, that's nothing bad. Also, ad break about to start. Any freebies in chat? Reminder that they're going to be 3 whole minutes long because they're going to avoid any and all pre-roll ads for everybody in my chat. Okay, I guess I might as well mark down the additional nuclear power plant. Need to go. Ton of wires and stuff. Goddamn. Concrete and the supercomputers. The supercomputers are what's going to really take some time. That's the thing that's actually going to take time. Yeah, but to be fair now, once again, they can't hear me reply or anything like that. So even if they send a message, then I won't be able to, they won't be able to hear what my reaction is. God damn, what the fuck's up with you today? Fucking stop thinking in one sole perspective. You have to think in 987,462 perspectives at all times. Fucking put that one core brain to use, goddammit. I guess what I should have done too is I should have built a simple ramp to see how much it's gonna take to get up here. Actually, no, I'll just conveyor lift it. It's fucking, it's not like anything special. I'll just conveyor lift it. Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot more concrete. All right, you know what then? Let me head on back real quick. Let me head on back, grab a good chunk of concrete, and get that going. I'll grab like 6 stacks of concrete. Mostly just because I need to have something to make stuff with. Also, I'm going to use a bunch of it anyways, as it is. I should not have done that. I realized that that instantly kills your momentum. I wish there were ways to like momentum slide, like in Titanfall. It'd be really fucking cool. If there were like all sorts of methods like maintain your momentum and go like uber fucking fast. It'd be really neat. Should I? Nah, I'll just go back to aluminum again. I don't think I have any way to launch myself out. Oh, I do. Actually, no, I do. I do. here? Right there. There you go. Perks of not having everything attached yet. Oh, why are you backed up? Are you actually backed up? Yeah, you are. Why are you backed up? Oh, something's up there. Okay. Fuck off! Quick, damn you! Okay. Well, welcome back, freebies. I hope the ads were sexy enough for you. If they weren't, then blame fucking Twitch. That's not what I wanted. Kill that. Kill that. Alright, am I here already? I'm a little off. I think that's it. I think that's it. Essentially, it's it. Okay. I say again, that is still very childish behavior. Ski manners don't exist in children unless you beat it into them with a chancla or a belt. I say again, just because you were not taught that way or raised that way or you weren't like that does not mean it was the same for them. Trust me when I say children have to be taught. That's why there are many fucking children that are very, like, disrespectful and shit about everything. Ow! Dickhead! Fuck off! What was I looking at number-wise? Sulfuric acid? Oh, right. Okay. If I'm... Okay. So the thing is here... Actually, kind of funny that knocked me back into space. Shoot, Cthulhu. Weirdly enough. Okay. So if I'm gonna do... 20 by the minute, it's 32. I'm gonna make 3 of these. It's 96. Theoretically, I'm always gonna get 8 in return. 3 of them is 24, 96 into 72. So I only need 72. So I only need 80 by the minute at absolute worst. That's disgusting. There's nothing I could do there. I guess I had to do 120 and just go from there. 120 and go from there. That is, I think, the best that I can fucking do. I don't think there's really much else that I can do. I think all I can do is put 120, have the fluid going in, and it will absolutely not be a perfect cycle by any means whatsoever. Actually, okay, this is gonna be super complicated math. This is gonna be super fucking annoying and super fucking shit. But, okay. Here's why it's gonna be super fucking annoying. So I'm gonna make 3 of these, so 32. So I make 3 of these is 96. I'm gonna be making a byproduct of 24, which means that I need only. That means I'm only gonna need 72 from here. Okay? So that's, for all intents and purposes, technically speaking, that will keep the perfect cycle. Alright? Technically speaking, this will keep the perfect cycle. Alright. Then, what I can do, in essence, is, once that whole thing kind of fills up and backs up, what I can do is I then make 2 packagers. 2 packagers, because if 2 packagers are evenly 40 to 40, then all I have to do is I have to get those packagers to package 48 fuel by the minute. And because I'm getting containers from there, I slide some of those containers over to that area so it repackages it and then it gets kind of chucked back into the system. Huh. Yeah? Yeah? Hero, are you fucking kidding me? Are you really saying that having an obsession as a child is not normal? You say that as if you don't play video games since you were a child. You say that as if you don't watch TV shows as a child. You say that as if, like, any addiction of a child is not normal. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. I think that's how it's gonna work. And then, at any point in time, because I'm already sending a belt backwards, I'll do overflow, put back into the container over here. Yes, yes. Hey, Skiro, what did I say before? Just because you didn't like it doesn't mean that other kids didn't like it. And now, I will tell you that factor, yes, it's weird if a kid likes being naked in front of other people. That does not mean that a kid touching you is weird. You didn't like being naked. Understandable. You didn't like somebody stripping you naked. Very understandable. A kid just touching you? That's not the same thing. That is jumping a multitude of hoops. God, this is so fucking complicated. This is so unnecessarily complicated. Pissing me off. Fucking pissing me off. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, so I have to set up the line. Set up the line first. Fix it later. Set up the line first. Fix it later. Because if I can set up the line, things will work out. That's the thing. If I can set up the fucking line, things will work out. Somehow, I'll figure it out. This is all nasty. This is all ugly. It's gonna be for a very long time. Damn it. I might run out of reinforce. Okay. Hey, guess what? You didn't say touching inappropriate last time, and this is what I keep saying. You are swinging constantly, and you are adding and or altering details that you may or may not be lying about. We have no fucking idea. But the fact that you are adding these details after the fact, start making it like sound like, okay, you're just trying to make it sound like you're the good guy here. And I don't want to be like that, but that's how it sounds. That's like saying when you get arrested by the cops because you shot a guy, you're like, but I didn't shoot the guy, I had to do it. It's like, okay, but why did you have to do it? It's like, because he was being mean to me. It's like, you can't do that because someone's being mean to you. It's like, no, he was being mean to me because he was literally beating me up. It's like, okay, that's a whole different story. I was like, why was he beating you up? I don't know, he was mugging me. It's like, okay, now you're saying he was mugging you. What the fuck is the story? Like, like, at what point do you, like, are you, like, you're making shit up? You're just covering your ass at that point. What is this, forensic files? No, it's literally just, the sensation of conversation. It is the concept of having to explain things so that you don't seem like a weirdo. Hence why, again, it starts, it's like, hey, that's why the phrase first impressions are important, because, once again, if you meet a girl who all she does is hug people, there are two thoughts there. She either has no awareness of spatial boundaries, or she's just a really nice person. But if you don't have that context, you don't know what to think about them. And on top of that, if she goes, oh yeah, I hug everyone. And it's like, okay, so are you saying you're being nice? Or are you trying to be open? Or like, anything like that? You are missing the point. You are completely missing the point. You are completely missing the fucking point. The point is that if you don't tell the details up front, any details you add in the future make you seem like you're just making up information to try and cover your ass. That's the fucking point. That's what I'm saying is that in my example, like my police example, the person got arrested because they shot somebody. They didn't explain, oh, I shot them because they were being mean to me. That's not a good explanation. Okay, they explain even further. I shot them because they were being mean to me, and by mean to me, I mean they were beating me up. Like, okay, that's a little bit more cause for concern. Did it warrant shooting the person? Maybe not, but that's a little more acceptable. And then you go, but then, and they were actually mugging me, that's why they were beating me up. And it's like, you're adding more details. You're adding more details that at this point, why didn't you say them in the first place? That's the fucking point. Oh. Why don't I just limit the output? Why don't I just limit the output on the packaging? Why don't I just do that? Why am I so fucking stupid? I could make this so much easier on myself. Literally just unpackage sulfuric acid. 60 by the minute. I only need 2 of these. Make them 36 by the minute. Literally just make them 36 by the minute and make them even. Yeah, just make them 36 by the minute and make them even. Beep boop. Why am I making this so complicated for myself? I'm so fucking stupid. I'm so fucking stupid. And I say again, I understand that. That's not the fucking problem. The problem is that you are adding detail after the fact. I'm not saying give us the whole story. I'm saying give us the details before you just start spouting off shit. Because you didn't give us the details. Because I say again, hey, let's not even talk about the NSFW videos, Skirod. Let's not talk about the NSFW videos. Let's talk about they were weird because they touched me. I say again, as a child, completely fucking okay. Because children fucking touch each other. They're dirty. They're gremlins. They're goblins. Kids touch each other all the fucking time. Literally, kids tackle each other for fun. That's literally what kids do. On top of that, you go, oh, but they did it repeatedly. Yes, because kids tackle each other all the fucking time. They do it until they realize, oh, it's not nice to tackle a person. You didn't like being touched. That doesn't make them weird. That just means you didn't like being touched. Then, after you've already added detail on top of that, you go, oh, but they were trying to get me naked. It's like, okay, you are adding so many tiny details here that it makes it sound like you're covering your ass. And I don't mean like you're trying to not be naked. I mean like you're trying to fucking save yourself. Then, with the hydrate, thank you for the hydrate Nam, and congrats on the first week solo tonight. Also, beep boop. Okay, so I need 2 packagers. All I need right now is 2 packagers. Yes, I'm just gonna unpackage. All I'm doing is just unpackage. Put it there. I'll make it nice and even, so that way it's not of any confusion, it's not of any notice. Yes, yes, yes. Actually, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Smart splitter. Yes, it's a smart splitter. Because then it'll only ever be feeding the 72 that I need. I am figuring it out. I am figuring this out. Okay, so 72. To which then this is any, and this will be overflow. So this gets spat back out. And that will be sent right back into the container. There you go. Don't send the details. Ski road. I don't know how many times to tell you this. We're not asking for the details. We're just asking for details on the story that don't make you look like you're lying. Because Adding after the fact makes you sound like a liar. Don't send the details. I am telling this to you. To your fucking text on your screen. Do not send the details if you're worried that you're gonna get banned. And if you dare send them after I say this, that's your fault. Cthulhu, you're already dead to me. You don't have to have this discussion. You're already dead to me. Ma'am, I'll say that's not the right way to say it because to Skiro's credit, Twitch changes all the fucking time what is and isn't a bannable word. Not to mention there's always ways that it can be interpreted and other kind of stuff like that. So that's not a good way to put it. There have been no scratches requested of me tonight. My booba is free. I was gonna say my booba is light, but we know that's not fucking true. That is not fucking true at all. Okay. Let me do this real quick. Before I get to that. My booba is now being occupied. The kitchen has now occupied my booba. Give me a little bit. I want to make sure that I can have cover pack power here real quick. Also because I'm powering this up anyways eventually.
Try again.
Okay.
Try again.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, did I just... Oh, I did paste it. Okay.
Try again.
There we go. Good. Give your scratches to thy kitty, Cthulhu, as you're calling it a soft and perky booba.
Try again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna screw up because, as I keep saying over and over again, I don't need to know this story.
Again.
And at this point, the more I learn about this story, the more I just have to suspect you because, again, the fact that you didn't come forward with enough necessary detail to be like, oh yeah, I agree with you, is where it's kind of like, the more you add, the more suspicious you look. That's the fucking problem. And that will always be the goddamn problem. Okay. So, now, I need to put this here. That there. To which, I need to, god damn it, I can't do it with one hand. Type junction? Oh, I can't do this with one hand! You bitch! Can I do it with my elbow? Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. There we go, nudge it. Yeah! Oh, and then pipe. Right there. And, oh, nope, fuck that noise. Damn it, doing this with one hand is so fucking annoying. Right there. There we go. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright. That is now giving 72 sulfuric fuel by the minute. So, if I loop that backwards, which all the cells, it should work. Should theoretically work. Once it all gets backed up. Okay. So I'm going to need 3 of these. First things first, I'm going to need 3 of these to start functioning. I'm going to put that at the very bottom, like at the very bottom of the cliff. That way I'm away from the radiation as much as possible. And I can get to work with that. But I do need to send the containers all back there alongside with the extra sulfuric acid that will also get sent back there. Yes. God. I have made myself a fucking hell, is what I have done. I've made myself a living hell of having to fucking make this work. Somehow. Doing this with one hand is so fucking annoying! Okay. Right, I don't have stuff. Right, I don't have fucking power connected all the way through here, so I can't goddamn hover pack my way through this. God damn it. Okay. Going. Keep going. All we can do. We just keep fucking going. One way or the other, I will accomplish this. This will function, and this will be complete. God, I'm fucking struggling here. Having to take care of the kitten on my booba, and having to fucking do this shit. This is just the leftover sulfuric acid. Leftover sulfuric acid. That's the concept. Actually, technically, I think it's going to be a Mark. I think this is going to be a Mark 1. I don't think I need to make this a Mark 2. Yeah, because I'll be sending back, technically speaking, 48. I'll be sending back 48. Yeah, so this only needs to be a Mark 1, so I can actually technically delete this. Yeah. 3? Hey. The fuck do you mean? Isaac? What do you mean? The fuck do you mean? Oh, is it got the fucking footsteps? Are you seeing that little fucking footsteps? Dude. Come on with the raid! Welcome, all in all. I'm Sapphire Gleam. I'm playing some Satisfactory where I'm trying to get nuclear power going and fucking struggling with it. Horrifically bad. Oh, welcome on in, any and all. Eva, what are you up to tonight? What are you up to tonight? And how are you doing? I'm doing mediocre. It is my time of death, my time of the blood rain, and I'm just doing everything I can to not suffer it. Which, thankfully, in comparison to yesterday, when I got struck with it, I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. In comparison. There's a piano type line in the middle of what I was building? What? There was a piano tile type line? What? I am confusion. I'm immense confusion. A piano-like tile line. I am the confusion. Okay, so that's already mark 1s? Okay, cool. Cool. Ah! Everything is okay. It's fucking really weird. Ooh, challenge for Ratchet and Clank 2. Speaking of Ratchet and Clank, I love that I just recently talked about how I want to fucking do a Ratchet and Clank game, goddammit. Where's my goddamn Ratchet and Clank love? I know Rift Apart wasn't the greatest thing in the world, but for fuck's sake, give me more Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, one day I'll replay all those games through emulator, like on stream. Because I miss Ratchet and Clank. I don't think there was really like a single bad Ratchet and Clank game. There definitely were like mediocre ones, at least in comparison. Like Upper Arsenal was, Upper Arsenal was great. Deadlock was the one where they kind of went a little different with the Ratchet and Clank series. It was kind of like, I don't know. It was neat, the whole arena aesthetic, but it could have done better. Could have done way better. Insomniac's too busy with Wolverine, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's true. I actually forgot they're making Wolverine right now. I generally forgot they're the ones making Wolverine right now. Oh, did I fuck up the line? I think I did. I think I did fuck up the line. Oh well, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it the fuck out. Like I said, this is gonna be complicated as it is to begin with. Actually, wait, who made Spider-Man 2? Because wasn't that also Insomniac? Am I crazy? I thought that was also Insomniac. I could be insane. Costello, I hope you enjoyed your scritches, and I hope you enjoyed calling to soft and perky booba. Size matters in Secret Agent Clank on PS. Size matters. Isn't Size Matters the 4-player one? The really weird ass one? That you can play as like Dr. Nefarious even? It's like kinda okay, but like not great. I'm aware of magic tiles, I just don't know what you're on about. That was All for One. Ah, okay, that was All for One. What the fuck is Size Matters? matters is that one I don't know about. What the fuck size matters? Besides a true factor of the human race, as evident by, you know, obvious features. How does Ratchet and Clank size matter? I'm actually trying to think right now. What the fuck is that? PSP ported to new consoles. Ah, okay. I just don't know if size matters. I doubt I'm gonna play it. Mostly due to the fact that I have no idea what it is. But, I'm curious now. I'm very curious now. The line in the middle reminds you of magic tiles? I have no fucking idea how. I don't see how in the world these remind you of magic tile. The only way I can think about it is that they're a scrolling line. That's it. But even then, to say that, that's a lot of like... A lot of jumping, in my opinion. Piano tiles. I wish there were more games like that. I know piano tiles is like a super simple game, but I kind of wish there was better ones like that. Piano tiles 2. It's 360 degrees. You have to spin your phone while also jumping in the air. Only when I'm building them? As in... You mean? What do you mean? It still doesn't... I still don't see it. I guess the only I could possibly see is the fact they're blue and the ones you have to press are also blue? Question mark? Okay. The green line? Okay, so that's a whole different... That's different, alright? That's fucking different. Okay. Is there a fucking arrow? Or just like the lock-on line? I imagine you're talking about the lock-on line. Okay. So in essence, we go from here. Yeah. And then we go... The lock-on line? Yeah, it's not like that middle bar that where my mouse literally is on right now, right? That lock-on line? That I can more understand. That I can more understand what you're talking about. Because that is like the rectangular, like, floating bar thing. Yes, I can understand what you're talking about. At that point. Okay. I was so, like, beyond confused. Because I don't fucking see it. And it baffled me. You fucking just baffled me. I think... Oh, fuck. It's one off. Oh, fuck. It's one off. It is one off the center. Well, technically it's two off the center, right? Yeah, it's two off the center. Ah, shit! I can make this, right? Yeah, I can make this. I'm gonna cut it real fucking close, but I think I can. Chat, I don't think I can. I'm losing belief. I'm losing hope. Okay, maybe if I had, like, just gone straight forward, maybe I could have gotten it. Oh, wait. Dumb bitch. Right there. Oh, it's not recharged. That's kind of sucky. That makes sense, though. That makes a whole lot of sense. Up. Okay. Now I can make it. Now I can for sure make it. Okay, there we go. Alright, so 1, 2. There we go. Kill you, kill you, heal you, heal you. And kill these people. This one is a Mark 2, spitting outward. This one is a Mark 1, spitting okay. Inward, and you are now too fucking long! I cry in pain. I cry in pain. I much cry in pain. Why did I do that? Why the fuck did I do that? I didn't need to do that. I did not need to do that. All I did was just fucking connect these two pieces. Connect these two pieces. Just fucking don't even. Just fucking keep it simple. Dumb horse. Keep it fucking simple. Okay. In this case scenario, everyone. Why do I keep doing this? Yeah, keep it like that, okay? Okay, that'll be in there. So... I fucked up. I am fucking up. Outside, inside! Ah! Chad, I hate myself right now. I hate myself so badly right now. I'm fucking this up so badly right now. Okay, you know what? I'm not bothering with this right now. I am just fucking not. Here's what I'm doing. Mark 2. Put it the fuck in there. Okay. In this case scenario. Mark 1 right here. I cannot fit a murder in there. Okay. Shit, fuck. You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna... Yeah, no, that's how we're gonna do it. Okay. 4. Goddamn acid in there. Oh, God, are you for real? Are we really doing this fucking tonight? Are you really gonna do this to me tonight? Okay. More. Why are you not counting? You should be counting. Why are you not counting? What do you mean? Right behind. Oh, mine went off. Oh, I'm one off. That's why. Okay. Hang on, I'll fix Elgato. I'll fix Elgato here in a moment. There we go. That's why. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Cool. And last but not least, right there. There we go. There we go. Now this should be a forever loop. Like just a constant forever loop, essentially speaking. Fuck. It's gonna be so gross, so weird, and so disgusting eventually, quickly, and very easily. Okay, so now the big problem is the exact same issue comes into play. How in the hell do I make it so it's only intaking that first and not the other one? Annoying. So fucking annoying. Alright, let me fix Elgato real quick. I might have to look into this off stream. Like find out what other people do in this case scenario. I am not in the mindset to make this work functionally well as I am. Because the really big problem in this instance is I need this to be fluid. This needs to be all like automatic, no fucking problems, no issues whatsoever. So what I might do real quick is I might make it to the end here and I might just cut it off from the smart splitter. Keep that from moving anything right now. Do not have this be operable yet. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to really quickly have this be inoperable at the moment. Have it fill the line. Have it fill the line and go from there. This is so fucking annoying. It's annoying as hell. Shut I wanna fucking die. I was gonna say another thing, but I'd rather not. I know I'm making life hard on myself at the same time. Like, this is how nuclear works. I need to at least figure out how nuclear works before I can, like, say I've conquered it or know what I'm doing here. Okay, so let's go by theoretic. So theoretically, okay, this all works. This all feeds in through perfectly fine. Done. Easy go. Okay? Next up is getting these guys out of here, which is going to come up to 72. I do need a Mark II for this one. Do need a Mark II to get you the hell out of here. Okay. This is the empty canisters. Okay. I probably should make a power line just like dragging along here so that I can have hover pack power, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with not having hover pack power right now. I need to figure something out. I need to really figure something out. This is all just to have it so that this sulfuric acid line is self-efficient and like, not gonna clog up easily. But the problem is the moment it starts clogging is the moment shit's gonna go south. You? What was there? I should just do? I should just fucking place a goddamn conveyor belt like really right where all these ones are. Because I know for a fact that that's essentially where it's gonna go. God, I'm dumb. So fucking dumb. That's sulfuric acid. Dragging this forever line down the fucking road. I didn't even use the fucking road blueprint either, so this doesn't even look that pretty. I was kind of hoping, well, technically speaking, I am past this point now. I was gonna say, I wanted to at least get past setting up the sulfuric acid line. I guess, to an extent, once I link this up, technically speaking, I am. That is, sulfuric acid, technically speaking, now looping perfectly. which I just need. One, two. Actually, it's only two. There's a reason why. Way. Please? What do you mean? Isn't that close enough? It's on the wrong line. No, it should be on the right line. Huh? What on? No, it's on the line. What the fuck? Oh, it's only in the... Oh, that's lame. Actually, okay, hang on. What if I melted off of it? Okay, so now it's going that way no matter what. Okay. Now what if I do? There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Great. Okay, so I guess if you have to switch the direction, it will work. Interesting. Very weird, but interesting. Okay. Listen. Right there. Which it will be. That unironically is perfect. And I just go right here. Got the reach, because fuck me so fucking hard. 1, 2. Alright, there we go. Theoretically, this is now a loop of sulfuric acid. Now, an actual loop of sulfuric acid that should, in theory, just keep going. Alright, so now I just need to find a concrete. Is that it? I just need to find a singular concrete. Literally doesn't matter. Pure, impure, doesn't matter. Because once I start making these, I need 12. I need 36 concrete by the minute. That's all I need. 36 concrete by the minute. All that's fucking needed. So I need to go find myself some concrete down below somewhere. Oh dear God. Alright, I guess technically what I should do then in that case is take the pipe down. I should pipe downward. Where's my Coke? No more Coke. I'm doing way too much processing to not have Coke on me right now. Or in me. Oh my God, chat! This is why I usually stop at this point. This is why I never make it past like. I mean, so for one part, this used to be the end. This used to literally be the end of Satisfactory. Like you would never be able to get past this point because it's usually where you would stop and or like progression just kind of stops you. But obviously now we have phase 5 and we have tier 9. So it technically is more progression that I can do. But I need more power. To get more power, I need either more oil or I need nuclear. I need coal. Obviously, nuclear is the more process heavy, the more process inductive and everything. And what's even more so is that now that I can use fucking particle accelerators, I can now actually make a perfect loop of coal. Or of nuclear. Okay, so in this instance, let me see. Am I over the hole at this point? I am. That's fine. Okay. So, in essence, essentially here, right here, so around here, you know what, actually? Here, I'm actually gonna... Well, straight down. Oops. Oh, the cap house in that? What the fuck? I'm 100% expected to go down to 1 HP. The fact that I only went to half health is insane. Ow! Asshole! Who the fuck is Sublime Glorious? You're not fucking Sublime or Glorious, you bitch! Being a goddamn woman. Ow! Ow! You with a love ball? Oh, that's a heal ball. Never mind, that's a heal ball. And a badge with sharp edges? That's where the pipe is gonna come from. Ow! Piece of shit! Oh, G-Bomb! You motherfucker! You motherfucker! How dare you betray me like this? How fucking dare you? Right, really quickly, let me make some wall outlets here so I can float up here. I will be deleting this. Promise you I fucking will. I just need something to work with here. Oh, right. It won't work that way. Oh! Which shiny model do you want? G-Bomb? Damn, I'll be honest, I didn't think you had that much in you. I did not think you had that many channel points with how little you show up here. I guess maybe raids give you a good chunk. Jesus. Alright, there we go. So now I can just float all the way up here if I want. Okay. So, in essence, what I'm going for here is... Okay. Need a wall floor. Hole. And I will put it there. I'm only taking out 72. Yeah, so that's fine. Oh, right there. Right here. 1 in a trillion? You mean you action replayed me for 1 in a trillion chances? There. There, just put a hole here now, right? I can, yay. One off. Middle. You have yet to answer the question, though. Which of my models do you wish to see its shiny form? I'm like focusing so hard to try and not mess this the fuck up. I know I'm going to at some point in some way, shape, or form. Can I make it to the bottom? No, I cannot. I'm really close to the bottom though, so I might stop at this one here. There. Okay. Okay, so from here on out, this is where this is gonna go, alright? So essentially speaking, there's that. Also, there's the factor that nobody's looking at my screen, and where yet again I say nobody watches my content. I'm very aware of this, and none of you can say otherwise. There you go. Oh god, it was fixed. Okay. I guess I could just, like, branch it off over here. Yeah. This is one off. Yes, theoretically. Theoretically. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's that, but there's also a different thing, damn. One that you didn't even notice because I know you're not watching either. Hence how I know that nobody watched my content. I'm actively aware of it. Because if I don't notice it, literally will never be mentioned. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just pull this around and then I will make the mirror. Right there. Right there. Okay. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let me just start deleting all these. Make sure I'm only getting the wool, so that way if I accidentally delete power plugs, I'll be fine. That's not what I'm talking about. My models, G-Bomb. I'm very aware that you probably don't know, mostly due to the fact that you just don't hang out in my chat for most of anything. But my models have shiny forms. If you head over to my Discord, if you look at model gallery, you'll see which models, what their shinies are. It's not Pokemon. Well, it's making me a Pokemon, essentially. I'm gonna have to raise you actually by 1 because the rocks. Those rocks are gonna be real fucking annoying. I can chop these down. Oh, and the plateau itself is also uneven. Okay, I'll raise you by 1. Okay. Yeah, if you read the description of the fucking redeem, it does say that. Just saying. I did write that redeem specifically so that it explains, like, hey, you're picking my shiny model. You're actually replaying my shiny model. Unless it doesn't, and I just, that's a figment of my imagination. I'm just speaking this out. Which is also possible. It is not 10 seconds, and it's so much more, Nam. So much more. It is also the factor that Shadow outproved you in that moment a couple streams ago, that it's proof. It's fucking proof. You has no proof, I have all the proof. That's the difference here. Evidence, motherfucker. Oh. I don't know. those things have like weird little hitboxes. Okay, so in essence, ad starting soon. By the way, 3 minutes for freebies. To keep any and all pre-roll ads away. Oh, there's one right there. Oh my God, there's one right there. Chat, chat. The world is being nice to me at long last. Ooh, floral model. Ooh, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's normal. It's a little excess, but that don't matter. That does not matter. I don't need that much. Anyways. Pop on over to the formal model. There we go. And then pop on the shiny form. There we go. Oh, excellent choice, G-Bomb. Excellent fucking choice. I do like this one. I'll say that. I'm kind of proud of this one. I'm especially proud once I finally got the LEDs to work to actually show off what my intent was with the dress for the most part. It makes me happy. Okay, so what I can do is I can drag over the platform so that I can see as to where am I building the platform for the concrete miner. Okay, so obviously this is the line. It is like the standard line. We fill up. And so we come to the freebies. We'll see you soon, freebies, in 3 minutes. Okay. Now we have that. I think if I do this, I think the miner will still work. Am I stuck? Almost. I was close to being stuck. Alright, does the miner still go on here? I literally just need a miner Mark 1. It does! And while it does hover slightly, it does work. So, in this case scenario, we just zoom on out over here. 1, 2, 3. And we delete this bunch of shit. Let's go. Oh, speaking of, I know Skiro commented on it, and I didn't, I wasn't sure if I was going to comment on it, but, Skiro, your guess was wild, by the way. I laughed my ass off when you asked if what I shared was a fucking sword on my model. Boy, you are bold to assume. I don't even know where you see a sword. I'll be honest. You are bold to assume I can somehow model a fucking sword. And I can't tell if that's you just not seeing the picture right, or if somehow my design is just that much worse than I think it is. For the most part, a vast majority of, yet again, that outfit is a lot of used assets that I just repurposed in one way or another. But there are some stuff that I made myself that hopefully they turn out better than I hope. Which they probably won't because it's my creation. Let's be fucking honest. Equipment workshop. I just need one portable miner. Really? Wow, I guess I really designed a fucking garbage shit. I guess the angle is just a little bit too funky. Maybe it's the angle. Oh, fuck off. One more. Okay. I'll have to look at that image again and be like, okay, how in the fuck are people seeing a sword here? Okay. That exists. Great and fantastic. Chat, I might actually have some form of nuclear by the end of tonight. I highly doubt it, but maybe I will. Highly doubt it. clean up a little bit here. Don't need too much cleanup because this area's not going to be too much anyway. Welcome back from ads freebies. I hope they were sexy enough for you. If they weren't, then Twitch is failure. Okay. Put down some more foundation lines. Alright, there's gonna be a line of 3 manufacturers. I got all the plant lines here. Let's take a look on that. No green. We want no green in our factory here. You fuck. Castillo asking for more scratches. Give me a moment. Let me clear out a bunch of this classified reactions. It's gonna take 2 hands on. Let me get a lot of this shit out of here. What, are you running now or are you terrified? Or both. Or both. Quite fair, with me chainsawing, my booba will jiggle that much more. It'll be like a vibration bed. What? I think I've met the immortal bush. Thank you, Scratches Castillo, as you call against the soft and twiggy booba. I think I've met the immortal bush. I have no hitbox for this. I have nothing. Coffee stain. You fuck. Doing this in one hand is so annoying. Hitbox, hitbox, hitbox. No hitbox. God damn it. Here. Pop. Okay, so, the conceptual idea here. Oh my god. Oh! Wait a second. Wait a second. Did I misunderstand this? Am I fucking stupid? I am. It's a blender. It's not a fucking manufacturer. It's a blender. I am stupid. I am stupid as hell. They are blenders. Right, because I'm putting fluids in here. You dumb bitch. Yeah. Have a wonderful night, G-Bomb, and thank you for coming up out of my treasured content as always. Okay. Yeah, okay, so it's a blender. Yeah. I still have enough anyway. Right? Yeah, because supercomputers is for the power plant and everything else is for the blender. Okay, yes. I have enough. That complicates things a little bit. Only a little bit, not too much. Thankfully, not too much. It's still possible. This is still more than possible. I can still make this work. It's still irritating as fuck, but I can make it work. Is there a blueprint for a load balance of the blender would be great, but I don't have that right now. I just have to keep setting it up manually, which is why I wanted to use blueprints, but I fucked it up. Not me. I just haven't done it. It'd be smarter if I do it right now, but I'm not gonna because I'm really far away from the blueprint maker and I'm being lazy. Ugh. Okay. I already have a conceptual idea how to make this work. I already have an idea how to make this work. It's not gonna be hard. It's not gonna be bad. It's just gonna have to work. It will work. I know it will work. It's just not gonna look pretty. Then again, nothing on the stream looks pretty. Not even me. Okay. I have a layout in mind that I just have to make work. Is all I gotta do. All I gotta do. Make that layout. Once I make that layout work, it'll be fine. Yes. Yes. That's how it should work. How it should work. Okay. My bigger issue being is that even once I get this shit going, yeah, even once I get this shit going, it's still gonna be annoying. Because then I have to make... Oh, well then again, this is actually not too bad. So I would actually just have to process... I would have to start this as a process. Yeah. This is not bad. This whole fucking uranium... this uranium cell is the fucking annoying ass part. This is where this is irritating. I'm wondering, unironically, do I have a fucking alt recipe for this? I don't think I do, right? I'm pretty sure I don't. No, I don't. No, because I didn't have access to a lot of this beforehand. Also, I'm gonna guess there's 2 alt recipes here because of the factor of... Oh, there's 1 alt recipe there. Yeah, there's 1 alt recipe. There's a singular alt recipe for in case uranium cells. Okay. Alright. This is irritating. This is so fucking irritating. Not gonna hunt it down. I'm not even remotely gonna try to hunt that down. It's not worth it. At least not worth it to me. Like I said, I don't want to use alt recipes until I actually start like getting all this like layout set up because I'd rather not rely on alt recipes until I'm capable of actually efficiently running naturally. Then I'll use alt recipes because that's my stupid bitch ass fucking honor. Oh, but you're just gonna over telling us a soft and turkey booba. Okay, let's get this underway. So, essentially, the only thing I need to do, which eventually I'll have the uranium be belted out to here, is literally just... that up a little more again. Okay. Clear it up. Alright. There you go. Cool. Alright. So in essence, all I'm going to do is put literally 3 blenders over here. So we just need this line. I'm going to put them like literally right here. 3 blenders back to back. Action. Blender. Alright. You're not exactly dead center middle, which is kind of irritating to me, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. To which, all I have to do in this case instance is literally just put a pipeline junction there. Pipeline junction there. And pipeline junction there. That's it. That's all I have to do. That's literally all that I have to do. In case uranium cells. And drop this down to 20. Yes. I like how this is showing. I kind of like this little effect here that shows you that these are radioactive. That's kind of neat. That's very neat. Okay. Okay, and with that, all I have to do in this case instance is literally just this, and then have the sulfuric acid connect to this line. And then 1 and 2. And there we go. It's going to the lamp, but it doesn't matter. And because it's going downward, I don't have to worry about anything to do with pumps. At all. Don't have to worry a damn thing. Cool. So there's that. That's done. That's easy. That's simple. Now, the more annoying part, which is getting in the coal, or not the coal, the uranium and the concrete. Alright, so concrete, super easy, super simple. There. There. And right there. Alright? And literally just letters. 1, 2. And then number 3? Yeah. No, it can't be that tight. Right, it has to be here. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. There. That goes there. There. And that goes there. Concrete, done and done. All I have to do is just drop it on down. Come over here. Dragon Storm Fantasy. So that sounds like the most generic, like, anime bullshit ever, and I don't know if I like that or hate it. That literally sounds like a thing straight out of a fucking anime. It sounds like it's straight out of Shangri-La Frontier. Flat out. There. I'm gonna make this look a little nice. There we go. Barely too long. God damn it, you. There, and there you go. That's it. All that needs. All it fucking needs. Woo! Do the super jump. Mario jump. Let's go. Okay. That. There. You to you, you to you, you to you. Over. There. This over to right here. There. And right there. Okay. That should power up. And last but not least, would literally just be to drag the uranium into here. Which I guess, in essence, I could fucking do that right now. But let me set this up then real quick. 1, 2. One, two. 1, 2. Oops. 1, 2. Go. Did I have 3? Where'd the third one go? 4. There. One. And this is mark 2. And it gets run in to there. 2. Right there. Cool. So now I just need to go in there and get myself some motherfucking uranium. This is gonna be so stupid. This is gonna be so fucking stupid. Especially given the fact that I have to fight through everything again. I have to fight through these bitches again. Yeah, this thing being more accurate is way better. Holy shit, this thing being way more accurate is so much better. do. Just ignore the fact that I missed like 15 shots. Just ignore that factor. Okay. The uranium is like deep in the hole. Remember, Chad, you want to go deep where it feels best. I forget. Isn't there like a giant ass one protecting it? Right? Oh, there's a bunch of small ones. Okay. I swear there was a big in here too, but oh well. Oh, there he is. That muzzle flash is fucking me up. I can't tell if you just are way too far from me or I'm just not hitting you. You're just not hitting me. Okay. Or you're too far, more accurately. Okay, so this is the normal one, right? Yeah, normal node. Okay, cool. I just need a Mark II miner, which is going to take 2 thingy things. 2 portable miners. By the way, I learned that the reason why uranium both is super effective is because number one, it obviously like it's actually super good. But also because of the fact that there are only 5 nodes in the entire game. There is quite literally only 5 uranium nodes in the entire game. I believe 2 of them are normals like this one, and then there's only 3 impures. There are no pure uranium. Which is insane to think about. That while you could get a good chunk of nuclear power going, you never will have like a massive extent of it. Also, yes, I know this is disgusting as shit. Listen, I'm just trying to make this happen. Like I said, this is just trying to make it happen. It's not even trying to like make it look clean or anything like that. I just want to get this working in the first place. There we go. Now if I just bring power to everything, it should, in theory, just work. Which, actually, to say that, all I have to do is connect this to this. Literally. Right there? You can connect there, right? Yep, you can. Cool. In saying that, I can actually just connect you guys now. I can legitimately disconnect you guys now so that I can just, lie. Actually, no, not yet, because I still need the power for jetpack. In this case, instance, let's start dragging over. Should I just pile on this? Maybe. Will I? No, because I can use hover pack instead. Also, I think the more construction that I have in here, the less likely it is for ships to respawn. I don't know what the parameters are for creatures respawning. I'm pretty sure it's just that as long as there's no buildables whatsoever in the area, I believe they'll respawn. Okay. All connected now? This whole entire power thing, as long as as long as it works the way I think it will, it should theoretically be perfectly fine. The only thing I have to do, though, is actually one thing. I need to... There's be a reason why I'm doing this. I'll explain it in a moment. Okay. Now, with the piping here, now I feed the sulfuric acid that I have coming out. I'm going to feed this all right back into the loop. And like I said, theoretically speaking, it should clog up from down below here. But up top, if it ever, like, becomes an issue, should theoretically just kind of fill up on its own, eventually speaking. There. And then in this case scenario, I'm going to valve. I'm going to go that direction. Valve right here is going to go that direction. Except I think it's facing the wrong direction. It is. That direction. And I think with that, that should theoretically be it. Yeah. I will connect this for now, but it doesn't need to go anywhere yet. Alright. I suppose let's make my way back up here. I guess I'll just connect you for now. Get you started. Meanwhile, let's go back up here. And theoretically, if I actually connect you, just work. For now, delete these two for the moment. Theoretically, slowly but surely, this should just work. Okay, so eventually you're going to fill up entirely and you're going to start spitting back out. God, this is a fucking experiment if there ever was one. I'm going to go super quickly back to home base. Put in all of this stuff and then come back and check up on them. That way this has time to kind of start up. And to give scratches to Cthulhu, apparently. Give me a moment. Let me at least get back to home base where I can take care of stuff. And then I have more than ample time to give you scratches while I'm making my way back here. By the way, you're already calling to Booba. You're just asking for more scratches anyways. Oh, hey! Thank you. Ah! Bitch. Fuck you. Goodbye. Alright, once we land here, I can give you your scratches and I can get to work on putting shit away and getting that operable. Thank you, scratches Cthulhu. You're against a soft and perky Booba. Alright, let's get this to work. Let's put away the food. I don't need silver soup on me. I think I have too much mycelia. Yes, I do. God damn it. I have wood and other stuff to work with. I have Caterium ore? What the fuck is Caterium ore? Ew. Gross. Alright, I can do cover pack now. Yeah, we're back. Oh, fuck. Right. Since I can't use both buttons right now. Fuck it. Doesn't matter. There we go. And wood. Okay. What else have I got? I've got alien proteins and cubes. That should as well. And where are you? There you are. I have to keep giving scratches to the kitty. Can't not give scratches. Always give scratches. I guess I could also have checked up on a bunch of stuff here, but I don't think I need to. I'm pretty stocked up on a bunch of shit as it is right now. I'm pretty well set on, for the most part, everything that I've got going on here. I'm gonna check my power. Let me make sure it's actually functioning correctly as I thought so, because it should be theoretically now. Never mind! It is once again fluctuating, which I fucking hate, which I don't know why. I just don't get as to why. Wrong place. You've done 4. Yeah, there's gotta be something I'm misunderstanding when it comes to fluids entirely. Like, I don't get it. I don't fucking get how it's supposed to work or why it is my layout is not working. I still want to blame it on the throughput error that they talked about. That it does exist and is an issue that they're not sure if they can really fix or like do anything about because of the factor that like it's kind of just it exists and you kind of can't really do much about it. But I don't know. Maybe there's a way and I just don't know it. Maybe it's just a fucking problem. I just don't fucking know what's wrong. I probably need someone to come in and like actually look at it and that actually knows about fluids and stuff like that to be like, oh yeah, this is what your problem is. And like I fucking hate everything. I guess while I'm here and giving scratches, I guess I can also get the 50 supercomputers I'm gonna need for the uh power plants anyways. Okay. High speed connectors and air limiters. Which I am gonna have to I'm gonna process AI limiters anyways, eventually, which actually won't be too bad. I can actually connect that pretty easily for the most part. This actually, yeah, no, this probably is where the moment is going to come that I'm going to have to start making those modular, like, singular point factories, essentially speaking. And do my best to make them work with 480s and stuff like that. Because Caterium needs a bunch of stuff. Caterium needs this and high-speed connector, which is so irritating to have to set up high-speed connectors. Fucking pain. I really don't like high-speed connectors. They're so annoying. The fact that they're, like, a manufacturer item is so irritating to me. My biggest issue right now is just having to somehow belt up everything into one massive gigafactory, essentially. Obviously, I could use trains, I could use, like, trucks to, like, transport and stuff like that, but I just have never done that. I have no desire to do that, and I know I'm the fucking problem. I'm very aware that I am the problem here. I'm actively aware of this. Alright, I guess I could go collect the Xerium while I'm at it too, in essence. I could do that. I think I'll get all the 100 limiters I need right now in one sitting. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then the high-speed connectors, I'll go fucking pick up a bunch of required to craft those in one shot. Yeah. I was gonna say I could technically set up a factory where I input the ingredients separately in a way, but I guess at that point I might as well just have them built up naturally. But I'll figure something out at some point. When I said it might take the entire rest of the week to get to nuclear, I fucking wasn't kidding. The more I think about this, the more I'm like, God, there's still so much to do. Because it requires you to set up so much to like just work automatically. Not even funny. I'm barely gonna make the 100 on the dot, but that's great. That's fine. I will collect the rest that I need. Pop. Okay. Hope you enjoyed your scratches, Cthulhu! Hope you're coming at the soft and perky of booba. The plastic is also gonna suck too. I think I'll be fine though with the plastic in that instance. I'll just switch to snip computers for a little bit. This is where I wish I had more time off stream to be able to make more stuff, so that way I can make a bunch of like modular factories working off of 480 stuff. I think that'll be the goal for now, is to find pure nodes and focus on those. That way I only have to make as minimal Mark III miners as possible and do as minimal mathematical like things at the moment. I have enough high speed. I have enough circuit boards. I have enough everything. What they don't have is the plastic. Hmm. There's so many things to work on here. I will say, technically speaking, I do love that I can convert all of the this main factory. I can convert that entirely into one single belt input from a singular miner. Literally just from Mark III miner. That's all I would need. Yeah, maybe that is the next goal once I get nuclear running, is to start working on all the blueprints and stuff like that. Hopefully I can take care of a lot of the blueprint stuff off stream on Friday. Well, I won't be able to do it on Friday for a specific reason, but hopefully I'll be able to take care of that as much as possible off stream, so that while we're here building, we won't spend too much time building blueprints. Even though obviously it'd be really good to build the blueprints, that way it's like more time for just chatting and stuff like that for us to like just enjoy and all that. I guess the only other thing I really could do is start looking into. Well, actually, I just realized I am gonna have to Mark III a Caterium ore at some point, or Caterium node, because oh my god, it needs so much Caterium. As I'm proving here, you need so much fucking Caterium. It's crazy how Caterium, once you get it, they ask for so much of it. Even though early on, obviously, when I just had Mark II power poles and Mark II wall inlets. Obviously, it's not asking for too much because that's all that is. But once you start getting to actual electronics and stuff, God no, it's asking for Caterium. That's crazy. Just the sheer amount of Caterium that's needed is something insane. I guess what I could have done too is I could have snagged some plastic out of the. Actually, I'll do that real quick. Snag some plastic out of the inventory so that way I can just have it refilled. I have some in my inventory, so I have to go for it. And hopefully with 1,200 plastic in my inventory, or 1,200 stocked up, it'll work more effectively, hopefully. Once I do this, this should theoretically I should be able to go and check up on the fucking fuel rods and stuff like that to make sure that's all working efficiently well. Oh, I guess what I could also do to try and knock out some of the mycelia out of my inventory. Well, I need a biomass, which I unfortunately don't have because I've actually been using biofuel. Yikes. Is oh no, I don't need biomass. Actually, I could just make it out of the mycelia. Yeah, I could. Literally make biomass out of my mycelia. I have so much of it. Yes, a shiny redeem was actually enacted. Someone put an action replay up my ass and they made me shiny. More accurately, it was a G-bomb. I can be purchased. It's a very expensive price, but I can be purchased. Take that as you will. Obviously, the benefit of shiny check is that you could get really lucky and you could get it in less value than what it is to pay me to be shiny. Pressure conversion, dear God. What a fucking name. So much insanity. It's so much. Oh, looks like I have DNA stuff. I have alien stuff in my thing. Okay.
Try again.
I love that you're gonna try and go for it to possibly, maybe, by off chance whatsoever, overcome this shiny variant, which would be really funny because I have no idea what you would fucking pick at that point. Also, I'm going over. God damn it. I guess it'd be a little worthwhile to set up this one, but okay. That'll be up to you, Spiro. That'll be up to you if you want to spam everything in the universe and trying to get my shiny form. The really, really great part is that if you guys do go for it, you get like roughly up to like 800 again. That's gonna add so much into my tits. That's gonna add so much into my fucking tits that I'm gonna be terrified for a good while if anybody ever unleashes that anytime soon. It's gonna be terrifying. It's gonna be very terrifying. Especially right now we're already at 1,100 and something. I'm gonna have to be real fucking scared. Cause that's gonna add up real fucking fast. Well, as soon as I get these done, I'm gonna just instantly slap them into the dimensional depot. So I don't need it on me to make them useful when I slap down the power plant. However, once I verify that this is all functioning, I'll probably wrap up there for tonight. Well, because I need to keep working on a certain something that may or may not have been brought up. But also because I am tired. Go figure that the blood moon drains me of far more energy than I like to admit. But also, I do have other focuses. Normally, I would be pushing it for the 3 hours as close as possible. But also, on top of that, I need to fix last night's VOD. Last night's audio VOD. Or video. VOD audio. God, word. I need to fix last night's VOD audio. Because the fact that you're asking that question is exactly the same reason why yesterday I said that I was in a questionable mood and I wasn't going to say what it is. I knew you weren't going to understand it. The fact that you're questioning that exactly tells me you don't understand it. Think of what happens when you have boobs and what that enacts when you call upon the blood moon. This is not a riddle. It is blatant as day. If you don't know it, you just don't know it, because it's not part of your fucking life. It is not an ever-present, constant fear that has to live inside of you. Also, I was fucking insane yesterday. Like, full-on, blatantly insane. When the blood moon arrives, I'm like a literal fucking bomb. I'm literally an emotional bomb that gets set off 37 times every second. Once I have suffered it, even for like a couple hours, I usually get a rain on it. It's just that obviously I was streaming yesterday, so I couldn't really like do anything about it. I was just suffering it as it arrived. So, fuck me. If only. That probably would have helped me a lot, actually. Alright, nearly have the 50 that we need. That way I can go check up on sulfuric acid and stuff like that. I actually don't know when the actual blood moon comes in. I know it happens twice a year? Question mark? I have a friend who's completely into that. Who's all about like the witchcraft and Wiccan crap. Oh my god, I don't know why that just made me realize something, but not to spoil anything, but first off, now with fucking My Hero Academia season finally over, which I say finally over, because god, it felt like it went on forever, but listen, 21 weeks, I guess, is literally half the fucking year, so, essentially speaking, but with it ending where it did, first off, I knew that was where it was gonna end, I didn't remember that there was so much content in between. I think I could have cut down a couple of those little bits and pieces of info that we got, but at the same time, I'm kind of okay with it. I mean, it was really good fucking content all throughout, but the only reason I'm thinking about this is because of when I said like I have a friend into like the fucking witchcraft and Wiccan stuff. It's a different friend. Who is all about fanfics. It's the one that pissed me the fuck off trying to talk about how they knew about One Piece fanfics when they did not know anything about One Piece fanfics or One Piece in general. They were like, I learned everything from the fanfiction. And it's like, no, you learned nothing. You learned fucking nothing. Shut your whore mouth and never fucking talk to me about One Piece again unless you're watching the actual goddamn anime. You dare to think that you know anything from the fucking fanfiction. You're fucking wrong. That friend, because we still talk, I just don't really talk much about fanfic anymore with them. And this is another reason why, is because they're catching up with My Hero Academia as much they are into My Hero Academia, very much so. However, they're also into the fanfic of Fem Izuku or Fem Bakugo and them getting together. They're like, that angst to them is like they should get together, and I'm just like, see, this is why I don't get the fanfics. This is why I just don't. Just leave me out of it. But that's really the only reason why they're so into My Hero Academia. It's really for Deku and Bakugo and their relationship. Their relationship. And with the season ending where it did, with the All Might moment, I'm already getting annoyed just thinking about it. So basically what they said, they kind of said it a little bit weirder, but essentially what they said was that they don't care how much All Might tries, but he'll never redeem himself. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about redeeming? Why does All Might need to redeem himself? Like, are you talking about that he lost to All for One, or that like he stopped being a hero, so he has to redeem himself somehow? Like that was like, no, he'll never redeem himself from being such an asshole to Deku. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's literally his father figure. He doesn't have a fucking dad. All Might's literally his father figure. And they're like, from the moment that he thought, like, first met him, he told him to give up on his dream, and he'll never make that up. And I'm like, hold on. Are you talking about episode 1? Like, the test that he gave him says, I want to, like, see if your conviction is true, so I'm going to tell you, give up on your dream? Is that what you're fucking talking about? And she's like, yeah. Like, he left a fucking depressed boy on a rooftop and just told him, you should give up on your dream. And I'm just like, are you fucking insane? Not only has he made up for that in spades, but also, what the fuck? Why is it not accepting concrete? Because it's only limestone, you dumb ass slut. Oh my god. I'm so fucking stupid. It was limestone. It wasn't even concrete. It's just limestone. God damn it. The long story short, to her, there's literally zero that All can ever do for the literal test that he gave Deku at the very beginning of the fucking anime to be like, can I put my faith in this child to possibly carry the will of All for One and be my next successor? And to her, no, there is no redeeming that. I'm just like, you are so fucking stupid. And to make matters worse, is she went off to tell me that there's a whole fucking subsection of the fandom that is exactly like her. They adamantly refuse to forgive All Might for saying what he said to Deku. And I'm blown the fuck away that there's a literal portion of the fandom that are just like, fuck him, he will never be a good person. Because he tested this boy at his lowest, which is the best fucking moment to test him, to see if he's worthy of carrying One for All. And it makes me, like, affirmed on why fanfiction, just in general, is so fucking dumb. And well, I'm never gonna fucking care about it. How much do I need for this again? For 40? I need 120. Okay. Give me a second here, Cthulhu. Oh, it's up the top. Just dump more. Up. 1, 2. I hope that's straight. It is not. Oh, excuse me. Oop. Mark 2. And there. Actually, take you up there and you to right there. Cool. There we go. Now, with this, oh, right. One right there. And right there. Now this will actually function. God, I'm so dumb. Alright, I guess in essence I can go check up on this though. Take your scritches Cthulhu. I just gotta get some salt and perky booba. Let me go check on this, I guess, in this instance, to see as to how this is functioning. If it's actually still continuing to flow, or if there's a problem afoot. Okay, so it is flowing. That is the good news, that it is actually moving. It is. But now my question is if it's actually, like, gonna keep moving, or if there's, like, gonna be an issue here somewhere. It looks like it is just constant movement. It doesn't look like it's stopped still yet. It's not backed up. I just want to make sure that, like, it'll actually, like, flow forever, essentially speaking. Like, that's how it's gonna work. Okay, so in this case, the containers are no longer being made, so that makes sense. In this case instance, it makes sense that the containers are no longer moving, because there's no actual stuff being flowed out. It should, for all intents and purposes, just forever go. As long as it's flowing smoothly, theoretically, that should be it. Okay. As long as I see this flowing smoothly, there's no jitters whatsoever. And it looks like there's not. It looks like it's perfectly smooth at all times. It should be good. This should work. Which, in fact, would also mean that the canister method would also work in that instance. This is such a long fucking goddamn rope. This is what I did to myself. Yeah, there's no jitters still. As far as I can see, there's just an ever-present lack of jitters. As of this moment. How it should be. How it will be. Theoretically. Okay. Yes, it is very smooth. It is operating correctly. Okay. Oops. Is it not gone all the way down yet? Has it not reached the bottom yet? Is that the fucking question here? Has it just not reached the container yet? Oh. In all that time, has it really just not reached the container yet? Oh my god, it hasn't. Holy shit. Okay, so theoretically, that's why it's still so straight. It's because it hasn't actually, like, begun the loop yet. Oh god, wow, I might have actually timed this perfectly then. Huh. Jesus. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, for one part, I understand the aspect of, like, well, what All I did was, like, basically unforgivable. Because, in essence, yes, what All I did was, for all intents and purposes, unforgivable. However, it is forgiven because it was very clear that he did not actually, like, he was not actually trying to crush a boy's dream. He wanted to test him to see, is he worthy of carrying One for All? Because it then becomes very clear when he follows Deku home. It's like, how do you think he followed Deku home? He followed him the entire time. So that entire fucking time, if Deku was really about to leap off of the building, or if he actually did, guess what? If All Might was following him, that means that All Might was fully prepared to fucking catch him and not let him jump. Also, no, it doesn't work. It does not work. It'll eventually back up. Fuck. It will eventually back up. So no, this method does not work in the way I want it to. Yeah, this method does not work in the way I want it to. Is it because the bottom is prioritized? Unironically, is it because the bottom is prioritized? Alright, this is gonna look ugly as sin, but I want to see this. I want to see if this is how this works. Like I said, it's gonna look ugly as sin. Please forgive it. I just want to know if this is how this works. Would it prioritize the bottom over the top? Because if that's the case, then that's what I have to do. It has to be the bottom as priority. But if this gets locked up, then it doesn't matter. How Coffee George Scritch's Cthulhu. We're coming to soft and perky Abuba. Okay, because it's maxed out now. Yes, it prioritizes the bottom. Bottom is priority. Okay. Okay. So yes. As long as there is space for it, it'll prioritize the bottom. That's interesting. Okay, okay. Alright. But yes, theoretically speaking, from here on out, this should, by definition, be a complete loop. Yeah. Because now it's moving completely smoothly. Like, you can see right there now, it's completely, like, smooth as hell. Huh. That's interesting. That's very interesting to know that the bottom port is the priority and the top one is not. That is actually a very interesting thing to learn. Alright, I guess let me go see if this does in fact function correctly. Obviously at this point, now that I'm seeing this, it should, in theory, now be functioning correctly. And also, actually, in this case scenario here, I actually should flip this around then. I should do the same thing here. I should flip this around. You... You looked up with the blood in it? Cthulhu. Cthulhu. I admire the tenacity, but also, what the fuck? Come on! Come on! Yeah, you better fucking regret it. I can't tell if it's because you literally didn't know, or if there's like... Your innocence just knows no bounds at this point. I don't fucking know anymore. Like, that is... Actually, you know what? That's not even innocence at that point. I'm not even gonna lie, that starts bordering on, like, flat-out ignorance in a way. Yep, it's... Yeah, it's definitely priority to the bottom. Yep, priorities to the bottom. Okay, there you go. There we go. Well, now you do, Cthulhu. Now you know what happens when I reference it as the Blood Moon. Because that may as well be what the fuck it is. Pull this up. There you go. Alright, let's go double check once more. Make sure that this is all working functionally well. Wrap up with there. We'll wrap up with having actually encased uranium cell. This is the hard part. I will say that. I think this is the hard part. Beyond this, I think it gets a little on the easier side with the electromagnetic rod. I think that becomes a lot easier. But that is also really good to know that now the priority entrance port is the bottom. Which I guess that makes sense. I guess that really does make sense. If you're like inserting two slots at the same time, you're inserting the bottom slot then the top slot at the same. Unless it's literally a mechanic specifically made to like insert from the top down. That's the only way that would work. But obviously this game isn't doing that. This game is just operating via inserts or input output. So if the top input is not the bottom, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Thinking about it that way, it makes a lot of sense. It never really occurred to me to test something like that. But now that I'm doing this, it does occur to me to test it like that. So that's actually good to know. Is the bottom port is priority and the top port is not. Which then naturally, it kind of answers my question on how to make this loop infinite. It's just make sure it goes in the bottom port, and then the top port is the filler, essentially. Welcome back from ads freebies. Hope they were sexy enough for you. They weren't. I'm so sorry. Twitch is a failure. theoretically now, it should be a perfect loop at this point. Hey, there we go. Beautiful. It's working. And yep, it's functioning. It's all functioning pretty damn well. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be continuing on with this, and hopefully, maybe, possibly, by the end of tomorrow, I'll have a nuclear power plant. A singular one working. Well, technically 6 of them working, because if I manage to get this whole line functioning in its own cycle perfectly and efficiently, it should theoretically literally just take, it'll be 6 nuclear power plants all at once, which 6 nuclear power plants will be a grand whopping total of a 10,500 megawatts worth of power, which is quite literally over what I have right now in instant. It is almost double what I have without my fuel gens. Holy shit. Or with this whole fucking inconsistent bullshit going on. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's so fucking crazy. Absolutely insane. I'm going to have so much power. Once I get this set up, I'm going to have like 30 lines of industrial containers just to capture all of that nuclear waste, just to make sure I don't run out for a very long time so I can start setting up particle accelerators and everything else in the world super easily. And all I would literally do is like literally put it down here. I'll probably just make like a literal containment unit down there that's just nothing but containers of nuclear waste. I'll die instantly walking in there if I don't have the hazmat suit, but like, listen. Oh my god, that's all I need. That's all I fucking need. With that being said and done, chat, thank you so much for watching. It has been a grind, and slowly but surely, I will accomplish this fucking game. As soon as possible. Hopefully speaking, not too long and not too terribly late into the year. Hopefully I'll be done by November. Hopefully. That is the fucking hope. If not, then hopefully by Christmas. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Blue Sky, and subscribe on YouTube and YouTube as per usual. Like I said, I'll fix the other last night's VOD and then upload this one as well so that both of them can go up on the same at the same day, 3 hours apart, so that you, if need be, you can watch them back to back if you want to suffer that well. But with that being said, now I'll see you tomorrow for some more goddamn Satisfactory and hopefully nuclear power. With that being said, love y'all. Bye.